As they were saying. So let's start with the first match. Move this camera. Oh, 2 seconds. Okay. Gonna have to, yeah. There we go, that's a bit better. Excuse the mess. Garage getting cleared out finally, so I can move on next stage. But then, kick-on matches, don't bother them. Gonna try and keep this under 10 minutes. I'm trying to keep my reviews under 10 minutes now because I'm gonna be editing. So I've got some music now, proper music I can use and stuff like that. So hopefully you'll enjoy. Smackdown Tag Team Championship match. The Usos first submission. Shane McMahon. An okay match, nothing special, but then again, not shit. You could probably consider this a TV match. It was decent, you know. It's pretty obvious the Usos were going to win because of the rumour that Shane McMahon turning heel on Miz and them having a WrestleMania match. And that's exactly what happened. I like how they did the little turn heel from Shane. I think they set that up perfectly. But apart from that, an okay match, nothing special. SmackDown's Women's Match Championship. Shit. That's what I can say with that. Shit. Alright, yeah, Mandy Rose had a bit of offense, but it was obvious Asuka was going to win again. Because two things. Well, no, one thing. Because she was against Mandy Rose, and obviously they're building up this Mandy Rose versus Sonya Deville and splitting up Fire and Desire, as they call themselves. So it's obvious that somehow, someway, Sonya Deville was going to mess it up for Mandy Rose. And I don't think they'd give Mandy Rose the belt just yet either as well. Saying that, I do think Asuka deserves better and should be fighting much better competition than this. She was undefeated in NXT. She's still an amazing talent if she's used correctly. I just think it's a shame, really, that she's not being put against better opponents. But, yeah, apart from that, a shit match with an obvious winner. 2-on-1 handicap match. The Bar versus Kofi Kingston. This was kind of an out of nowhere match, but it was just a shit match. Okay match. I don't want to say shit okay match. Reason being, it's pretty obvious the Bar was going to win because they've set this whole Vince don't want Kofi going for the championship and stuff like that. You know, he had a little bit of offense, but it was completely obvious he was going to lose. It was completely obvious that New Day members were going to get involved, and it's completely obvious they was going to get attacked. There was no way in hell Kofi Kingston was going to win that. So, pretty shit match with an obvious winner. Raw Tag Team Championship Triple Threat match, which I believe was meant to be a fatal 4-way match for the belts to begin with. The Revival versus Aleister Black versus Ricochet versus Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. This was a really good match, to be fair. Compared to some of the matches on the show, this was probably one of the better matches. It highlighted all three teams. They all had a bit of offense, all backwards and forwards. A very decent match. Obviously, the Revival was going to win. Like, come on, they've only just won the belts. You're really going to take the belts off them? Plus, you've got to think, if they are leaving WWE, then this is probably WWE's way of saying, here you go, this belts, stay with us. You know, butter them up a little bit. Obviously, Aleister Black and Ricochet stood tall at the end. So I do think, and it's just my opinion, I do think they're going to win the belts at WrestleMania. But then I don't know, because they're also doing good in the Cody Rhodes Classic. So we'll see the results of that. But I reckon either way, they're going to win some sort of tag belts, either NXT or the Raw. So maybe this is setting up for another triple threat match between all three of them at the end. I don't know. But it was a good match. So on to the next match, which was another good match. United States Championship, Fatal 4-Way, Samoa Joe for R-Truth and Rey Mysterio and Andre Cien. Or Andre as he's called now. Again, this is a really good match. I wouldn't expect anything less because Rey Mysterio, obviously, his legacy speaks for himself. Andre is an amazing wrestler. If you watch NXT, you know what I'm on about. Samoa Joe has got a legacy behind him and is an amazing wrestler. And R-Truth is just a good, solid worker. He's not like a main event worker, but he is a good, solid worker that you can chuck in matches and know he'll put on a decent show. So you chuck all four together, and then of course it's going to be a really good match, and that's what it was. You had obviously an interference on Selena Vega, what's her face, Carmella. But apart from that, it was a really good match. I really enjoyed it. It's probably my second favourite match of the night. So yeah, I did expect Samoa Joe to win though, I'm going to say that, because he's just won the belt. It's about time he had a belt. I don't think they're going to let him drop the belt that quickly. It'd be a shame if they do, because he deserves to have a good championship run with the belt. He's a solid worker, a really good talent, you know. So let's hope he keeps it for the while. But obviously he was going to. Hulk and Boss Connect. The Boss and Hug Connection defeat Nia Jax and Tamina. Now this was a really interesting match. Not because of the winners. I thought the Boss and Hug Connection would win because again they've only just won the belt and they've beaten Tamina and Nia Jax before. As much as WWE try and make Nia Jax and Tamina look intimidating and whatnot, they're not. They're not that, you know, big and scary. It was an okay match, I suppose. Nothing amazing, especially for our first tag team women's title defense. There's an okay match. What I would say was interesting is the end bit when they took everyone out. That was good on part, you know, showing the dominance of Nia Jax and Tamina, and even Beth Phoenix, which I think is going to lead to Beth Phoenix and Natalya in a triple threat tag team type match against Hug and Boss Connection and Tamina and Nia Jax. Fair play now. I didn't expect Beth Phoenix to become back in the ring, but that's what I reckon it's heading towards. So a very good, interesting angle at the end. But apart from that, it was like an, you know, okayish match. Nothing special. Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens versus Mustafa Ali. Surprised with Mustafa Ali get put into this match. But saying that, it's probably the best match of the night. Bar maybe the Fatal 4-Way for the United States Championship. A very good match. It highlighted all three of them. Amazing ending to the match as well, with Daniel Bryan hitting the running knee into Mustafa Ali jumping off the ropes, I believe. And Kevin Owens obviously getting taken out by Rowan. So yeah, really solid match, really good. Expect nothing less with these three. They're amazing talents, all three of them. And it's interesting to see where this goes, if there'll be another triple threat at WrestleMania, or if there'll be a one-on-one between Daniel Bryan and Kofi Kingston, or a Fatal 4-Way. You know, it's interesting to see where this goes. I think Kevin Owens and Mustafa Ali will eventually win the belt, eventually, but I don't think it is yet. And I'm not too fussed about that. I like Daniel Bryan as champ. Even as a heel champ, I think he's still, you know, good. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair. Becky wins by Ronda Rousey attacking her. What can I say about this match, apart from obvious, and how else was she going to get in the main event with her supposedly bad leg? I'll just leave it at that. Obvious. And last but not least, The Shield versus Bobby Lashley, Baron Corbin, and Drew McIntyre. Or as Wrestle Talk say, shout out to Wrestle Talk, the mid-card of evil. Something like that. Very decent match, nothing special. I would say I've seen better Shield matches. I think there has been way better Shield matches than this one. And it's a shame that Drew took the loss here as well as Bob. Just Drew, because Drew should be getting pushed as the main talent. He is the future of WWE, I think. Given the chance he's proven it in TNA and on ICW, he can be a star. Not sure about Bobby Lashley and Baron. But yeah, pretty average match. Decent match. Nice little send-off for the Shield, and obviously it's the last time we're ever going to see them because Dean Ambrose leaving WWE. So a nice little send-off match for them. Decent match. Just obvious winners. And seeing a lot better Shield matches. So that was my review of Fastlane. I will see you later for the next video, which I can't say what that'll be, to be honest. Hopefully Sunday a bit of Spider-Man. We'll see.